Okay, so here we go. Feels like it's been forever since we've been together. So there's no excuse if you don't have a party hat, because you can make one. So real quick, we'll show you how to make a party hat. Because since I initiated it, forgot to get a party hat. So you can take a solo cup and you can put slits in the side and you can have a ribbon. So here we go. This is my party hat. May not stay on very long. I tested this a while ago, actually. I tightened it. While I'm doing this, so that we don't waste any time, we want to thank you for joining this celebration of 5 years with Dresden and Company. And many of you have been with us for 5 years. How's that for a party hat? Voila, homemade. So Jody, you may want to go grab you a solo cup. But anyway, so we are very excited. We just got back from convention, celebrating 5 years in the business, and we're getting stronger. We're growing in numbers. And in case you didn't know this, the 5th anniversary is, if any of you are out there celebrating 5 years, that's significant in some way. Wood is the appropriate gift for a 5th anniversary. And you know what? We have a catalog full of wood, as well as we have our July campaign that's also full of wood. So we have some excitement tonight to share with you for July. And here it is. What is this? Is this the 25th of July, I believe? So we still have 6 days left, almost a week. Seems like this has been a really long month. And for those of you that haven't been feeling good, I'm sure it does feel like it's been a really long month. But tonight we have Jody Peterson joining us because she did an excellent presentation at convention in regards to our Uncle Sam. So Uncle Sam's going to be joining us tonight, so you can see him live. And then we're going to talk about the July campaign. We've got some sale items, and we are going to share with you some exciting news that's coming August 1st. So with that all being said, I think, oh, and if you just joined us, if you would, in chat, which is down at the bottom of your screen, if you will go on there and put your name in there, and please share if you're a proprietor or a customer, because as Vicki said a while ago, we are growing in numbers with both pros and customers on our virtual parties. And we want to be sure that we have everyone identified correctly. So with that, Jody, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, let me just get my camera turned on here, if I can. All right, everybody see?
No. Oh.
So let me see if I can do this for me. I don't know if I can do it. Hang on. I'm doing it from my iPhone, so let me see if I can pin. Does that change it for anybody or just me?
Just you.
Nope.
Okay. So whose meeting is this? It's Judy's, right?
Yes.
Can you pin this for everyone?
Well, can you not do what you did a while ago when we saw you?
Well, that's the wrong camera though.
Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna drop from here. And I'll just do my phone.
Okay.
We could also.
Okay, now can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can see. We can see Uncle Sam.
And you can hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So here is our Uncle Sam. He is made in America. And I just have him sitting here with a cute little wreath and or a candle ring and a couple little things I got from Hobby Lobby. I will show him up close. He is just amazing. The nose is just like our other gnomes. It is attached. And look at the detail of the brim of that hat. There is a lot of rows around there. So I just have a couple other ideas to share with you. I have our large tray basket and just another wreath I got from Hobby Lobby. If you can't tell, I love Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to take our coop bowl and I'm going to put that right down in the inside there. And we're going to prop him up a little bit so he sits up above the wreath a little bit. And then I have somewhere, here it is. I took our milk jug and just put some 4th of July sprays in there. And we're going to set that right in there. And look at that. Isn't that cute?
That is cute, Jody.
Beautiful.
So that is one. You could also set him. I found this little treasure on our trip. And I just thought it was so cute. And I'm just gonna, sorry, I don't have all the props that you guys have. So I'm gonna just set him back in here. And look at that.
Oh, scoot it back just a little bit away from the camera, Jody. There you go.
Just like that. Put him so that isn't that cute? Just sitting there like that is cute. I would probably put something down here, some little bowl fillers or whatever. But even though he's Uncle Sam and he is for our 5th anniversary to celebrate Made in America, and of course, as Judy said, he's made of wood. He's not just for 4th of July. We've got Patriots Day, Memorial Day, Flag Day, 4th of July, the Olympics, Veterans Day. And how about having him out on Election Day? I think that would be a cute idea. And I'm actually going to be leaving him out all year round. I have a little corner in my living room where I have a little memorial, and he is going to be sitting up there as a little memorial. So make sure that you contact any of your customers who have purchased any of our gnomes in the past, or purchased any of our red, white, and blue baskets, our stars from last year, which would make a great addition to him, our flag basket that we had last month. Was it last month? I think so. It was a fines. So make sure that you contact those customers and see if they are interested in adding him to their gnome collection or their red, white, and blue collection. So that's all I got.
You know, Jody, I'm going to actually be every 4 years, I do a red, white, and blue Christmas tree around, the inauguration and stuff. So he's going to be on the top of my Christmas tree this year that I have here at the office. So he'll be
That's
fun.
another great idea. You'd make a great tree topper.
And he's actually, I had a customer text me today. She received hers and she goes, wow, he's a lot taller than what I thought he was.
Yeah, he does seem a little bit, he's not that much taller. I think it's only a ½ an inch taller than our other gnomes, but he does seem, this top hat, I think, makes him seem like he's so much taller.
Yeah.
Really pretty with the twinkle lights in there too.
Yes.
Well, thank you,
Or a
Jody.
battery or a battery candle would work.
And if you have the Valentine gnome and you put the wooden star on her nose, you could have Sam and Samantha for the Olympics and for election and for, you could have a couple.
There you
That'd
go.
be cute.
Absolutely. My Samantha is packed away.
Oh. I hope she can breathe.
Me too.
All right, well, Jody, you want to go ahead and get us started for July,
Yes.
along with Uncle Sam?
With what?
Along with Uncle Sam, your cookie jar?
Yes. Get this out of the way. So
Do we have any campers on here tonight? Anybody that loves to camp?
this cookie jar is absolutely adorable. It is so detailed. So I'm going to show you. So it's just, it would be great to put some plants in here. Or just some flowers, some artificial flowers if you want to display it like that. Obviously cookies would be good in here, or any kind of candy, but I'm going to hold this up close because this detail, this is hand painted and the detail is just amazing. I actually got this for Mark, and he actually really likes it. Was amazed by all the detail on here. So it really is a great addition, and you don't have to be a camper to enjoy this. We don't camp, but we collect cookie jars.
Oh.
So this is going to be going in with my cookie jar collection. And it even has the air conditioner on top, and it's actually ribbed. I just can't get over the detail in this. And have a party and get this half price. It's a great way to get this.
If you got animals, it would be a good place to keep your dog and
For
kitten treats too.
Dog treats, yes.
Or stash your money in there for vacation.
Or for your next D&Co purchase.
Or for your next D&Co convention.
That is true too.
All right. Thank you, Jody.
You're welcome.
We do have a lot of happy campers out there, and I am going to have to take my hat off for a few minutes anyway. I know it disappoints you guys. But I want to tell you about the rest of our Happy Camper series, and they are really some cute pieces. And I'll bring them up close to the camera as well, but we do have a mug. This is microwave and dishwasher safe, along with our little plate. Now, the mugs, I'm gonna bring it around so you guys can see it up close. And I know you're not gonna be able to tell, but these are all embossed, the little campers on here. And then of course, when you're drinking out of it, you've got a little flower inside that's gonna make you smile as you take a sip. But they are an option. You can purchase them individually, or there is a savings if you want to purchase a set of 2 of these. But they are very generous in size. I did forget to look to see how big these are, but I can tell you real quick because I do have the flyer here. They are 16 ounces. So if you wanted to give these as gifts, if you know somebody in your family that does love to camp, how appropriate this would be. You could certainly do some brownies, ice cream sundaes in here if you wanted to. But I will say, my husband, when he determines he likes a mug, it's all about the handle. It's not necessarily about the size of the mug. So, and the handles are very generous in size themselves, so it makes it very comfortable for you to hold. The little dish, he's a little camper. So let me bring this around so you can see it up close. The 2 is microwave and dishwasher safe. Isn't this a cute little piece? Now, I will tell you, when we did own a camper a few years ago, and I think we maybe used it a handful of times, and then Ron sold it because I was always busy. But we did have a basket sitting on the table that it was dedicated to, like, the loose change, just like when you're at home and you get in of an evening and you throw things on your dresser. This would be perfect if you want to sit this on the table there on your camper. or in your camper, if you wanted to just throw some odds and ends on it. But again, makes a nice little appetizer plate. And of course, this summer, I don't know about you, but we're eating a lot of sliced tomatoes, having lots of grilled hamburgers. So you could use this for your sliced tomatoes and onions, because it's a very nice size. You could also put this on an easel if you wanted to. And the door here is just white, and you could actually have maybe the last name of the family that is a happy camper, and have that written on the door of the camper would be really cute. It could be Mark's camper, Jody. How's that?
There you go.
Now, of course, when you're camping, you always have to have those fires. So you always have to have s'mores. And Dresden and Company has a little bit different version of a s'more, and that is our Happy Camper S'mores popcorn. I had a couple of bags of this. We're down to one, but it is very, very good. So if you don't want the mess of chocolate bars and marshmallows and graham crackers, this would be a nice fix if you wanted to utilize it that way. But we do happen to have a basket that your s'mores popcorn would fit perfectly in. So you'll see in your July flyer, if you haven't already looked at it, that we're kind of taking it on the road in July. There's lots of vacations, people head west. So we did have some baskets that we created as a Southwest look. And I love the colors of them. So if any of you know me very well, you know I love orange. So that's why I have kind of an orange top on this evening. But the Southwest baskets are absolutely beautiful. And this one definitely I gravitated to just because it's just the right size for napkins. And we have a black countertop. So this is certainly going to pop on it, and Ron's going to be able to see where the napkins are. But you could put a lot of napkins in this if you wanted to, but I'm going to expand beyond the napkin basket. But you could get the protector for this. And of course you could serve your s'mores popcorn, salads, many, chips. You could do a lot of things using this just as a serving basket. But I want you to appreciate the craftsmanship in this, because I'm going to bring this up close. The bottom of it's my favorite feature. You'll see why. So, and all of the Southwest baskets have this open weave to it. And I'm going to just give you a suggestion on how you can appreciate this by turning it upside down and utilizing it more like a shelf or elevated piece. But it does have the Dresden and Company burn on there. And this one was made by Lisa McMullen. And so in case you guys didn't know this, if you're new on the call, that all of our baskets are signed with our weaver's full name, so you know exactly who wove it. But it does have a hint of turquoise in it, then with the green, obviously the weathered white, and then the orange. Really a nice combination. Brighten up your table will be a perfect summertime centerpiece. So I want to tell you some pieces that will fit in it, so it kind of gives you an idea of the size of the basket. It will hold our medium mixing bowl. So if you did want to put, we've mentioned many times of how to keep a salad chilled, or if you just want to serve something hot and use this maybe as a trivet or to carry it in, the medium mixing bowl will fit in here nicely. And then you can also take the medium crock. You wanted to set this up for s'mores, you could have your skewers in here, and you could put your candy bars all the way around it, so that you could have it for actual s'mores. S'mores. When Kim left today, the office, she turned the air conditioning off. I turned it back on when I got back in here, but it's just not catching up very easily. So we want to turn it upside down, and this would be just nice. We did this actually this past weekend for my event. But if you just want to have a little display with your, just kind of, let's take the camper things away. Cause I do like to elevate things. I don't like everything just to be flat on a table. But you could take this, use this if you wanted for your paper plates. You can actually tuck your napkins in between here, so they don't necessarily have to be in anything. And you can have your cups. And you know what, just the peekaboo of the colors through that. And of course, I just got some orange flowers over here at the side, but it really looks pretty. And it's just a different way to use your basket. If you wanted to just turn it upside down, which I've done that a lot with baskets. This one in particular is my favorite just because I think the bottom is a great feature on this basket. You can also take this and we're going to use the, the woven hurricane that we have that's in the regular line or everyday line. It has a glass hurricane inside of it. So I'm actually going to set this inside the basket and we're just going to take some greenery and you just can't mess this up. But just take some greenery. And I like this because this is probably going to be my next piece, now that's going to retire at the end of July, on my table at home. I've been currently using the corn and the hurricane, but I think I'm going to change it to this because I really like this. And it's nice and summery. So I've just taken some, I've cut the greenery apart, so I have smaller twigs of it. I mean, I'm putting this in front of you and I'm hoping it looks good. But it brings out the green in the basket. And then of course you can have a really nice tall candle inside. Doesn't that look pretty for summertime?
Yes.
You might not have a speck of orange or green in your home, but you know what? It's okay. You can incorporate this and have some fun for summer. Okay, some other ideas for that square basket that I want to tell you about. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can read. Or maybe I've already told you everything. Oh, the one thing that one of the pros shared too was taking the medium crock and putting the ice around it and then putting your bottle of wine in there to keep it chilled. Thought that was a cute idea. And of course, we've always talked about the Edie's ice cream in the medium crock, which again, you could put it in here and put ice around it and to keep your ice cream chilled. Of course, if you know somebody that lives in the southwestern states, might enjoy this as a gift. And I think that's what I have. Now, the one basket that we did not share tonight is the coaster basket. And it comes with free coasters. There's a set of 4 coasters. They're cork coasters. But you can buy the basket and the coasters for $54. And of course, that is a basket too that is exclusive. It's a different size than what we offer in our regular line. So Vicki, I know you've got the highlight of the Southwest baskets.
I do. This is my absolute favorite of the Southwest baskets. I love the bottom as Judy does. And I know that lots of people think that the open woven bottoms are not as sturdy as what a solid bottom is. But a long time ago, when they first started weaving the baskets, they all had open bottoms. And then when everybody goes, it needs to be stronger, they just put those extra reinforcements in there. But this will hold a ton of stuff because believe you, I've used it. But this basket was our very first basket when we were babies. And of course, it's called the Dresden 1919 basket because we were started in 1919. Well, we were started in 2019, but it's just a perfect name for this. I think it was appropriate to bring it back for the 5th anniversary. And because we think our hostesses are so special and we wouldn't have our business, we appreciate you. This is a host only basket. So if you have a show and that it's opened, and when I get finished, you just can't live without it, you may want to call your pro and tell her you need to close that show because you need this basket, because everybody needs at least one of these. It is the 2 pieces together, the protectors over here, but I wanted you to be able to see the bottom better. It's $279, but with a show or an order of $150, you can get it for $139.50, and you get free shipping. So this is your little perk, our present to our hostesses and customers, because I know a lot of you have your own personal orders or your own personal order number that you order from. So this is for you. This one you can use for everything. This is going to be my go-to basket. And it's got the same pretty colors that Judy has in hers. And I have used the 1919 basket for just about everything. If you're going to the pool, or you're going to go to have a beach, or you're going to the beach, fill it with your towels and your sunscreen and your water bottles and if you have little kids, the little swimmies for their arms, anything you'd want to take to the pool, you could put in this basket. Or how about a travel basket? I always had one that I put between my 2 boys so they wouldn't, get in each other's space or breathe each other's air. I'm sure you all had it. They're touching me, or he's on my side of the car. But and fill it with their snacks and games and that type of thing, or Hot Wheels, or whatever they have to bring along to keep them occupied while you're traveling down the road. If you have a bathroom that has these colors in, my daughter from another mother, Rhoda, had a bathroom with these colors in it. She always had the prettiest towels rolled up in her bathroom in the oranges and teals and the green colors. So this would be perfect, especially in a guest bathroom. And of course, you could also use it for pillows and throws too in your den or wherever you have those. Do you have kids that have the gaming controls, or even maybe your husband, and they're always sitting everywhere or they can't find them? This would be the perfect basket to keep all of those gaming things together so they don't have to worry about finding them. Or I took this to a graduation party, and everything I needed to bring along with me I had in this basket, and everybody went crazy over it. But it would be great to carry any kind of food or dish or potluck, or if you have some shut-ins or somebody who's sick or had an operation, you're taking them food, you can fit everything right in this basket. It's what I have here. Oh, Little League. If you have grandsons or children or whatever that play Little League games of any kind, soccer, baseball, football, whatever, this would be a perfect stadium basket. You put your chair pads and your hot chocolate or whatever. Or if you happen to be the mother that has to bring snacks to a soccer game or a Little League game, you put all their juice boxes and all their snacks that you have to. When Josh was playing ball in college, the kids always looked for me, all the ball players, because if they had a good game, they knew that I had a basket full of candy, and I would always make sure I had some of each one of their favorite candies, and then they would come and get it. So this would be a perfect one for that. Believe it or not, winter's going to be here with this heat wave. You wouldn't believe it, but this would be perfect for the back door for your hats and mittens and scarves when you come in. Or if you have a small child, perfect toy basket. Or if you have fur babies like I do, and I know Judy does, and several of the rest of you, you could put your fur babies' toys in here, perfect for it. Oh, and if you're traveling, how about all your baby essentials like you need while you're traveling? Diapers, handy wipes, a change of clothing, their teethers or toys or whatever. It can all be carried in this basket. Excuse me. And in the fall with the orange color, we get the prettiest orange colored mums, and you can even get orange poinsettias. Would this not be beautiful, filled with plants like a orange mums or orange poinsettias at Christmas time for on your hearth and fireplace, or even inside the fireplace, or in the entranceway to your house to greet your guests? This is a beauty, guys. I know some of you do have it in the sandstone or the ash, but right now the only way you could get it is this way, and it makes it special. So happy birthday to you. But I have some other things that I want to talk to you about. When I was talking to Linda and telling her, I was going to say Shepherd, not Sergeant. When I was talking to her and I mentioned what I was going to do, and I said something about Christmas, she says, well, Christmas is only 5 months away from today. Have you thought about that one? It's coming on us quick. And how many of you have started Christmas shopping? I shop all year round. If I see somebody, that way I don't have these big bills all at one time. But when you're thinking about Christmas, I have got some things for you that you could get now and put them in a closet, and don't forget about them like sometimes I do, but then you already have it already done, and you don't have to worry about fighting crowds or any of that stuff later on. You've all heard about Oprah's favorite things. Have y'all heard about all of her favorite things that she does at Christmas or periodically at different times? And then Tori Johnson, who's always on Good Morning America, she always has deals and steals. Well, tonight you're going to hear about Vicky's favorite things and the Tummel deals and steals, because I have got some bargains for you that would be perfect for any occasion. I know I've got several baby showers, I've got weddings, you've got birthdays, housewarmings, all those coming up, and I've got the perfect things for you to get at spectacular prices. They're getting a great product and things that they can't always get anywhere else. And so let's see what I have for you. Right now, we have 2 sales going on. Besides all of our phenomenal July products, we also have the all-season sale going on, and we also have the retirement sale going on. Those all end at the end of July. A lot of things are gone, but the things that are left just blew my mind because they are my favorite things. So let's start with the all-season sale. And one of the baskets that is left in the all-season sale, and it's called the all-seasons because it was offered for a short period of time. Like this was a January basket. There was a medium one and a large one. You get it in wheat or the ash. What is left right now is the ash, not this color, the ash, which is the gray. But this is an absolute wonderful basket. It's called the large hanging basket, and the protector is also available for this. It was originally $78. It's now $51, so you save $27 on the basket alone. And then if you wanted a protector, the protector was $29, and it is on sale for $11. I'm sorry, it's on sale for $18 for a savings of $11. So if you wanted both pieces, you would save $38. That's great. And look at the wonderful gift it could be, or maybe you're going to give a gift to yourself. I've got 3 of these. I only had 2, and I had one on the back door when you come in, and my husband would throw his keys, his wallet, his sunglasses, all those things that he always misplaces, and then he'll say, "What did you do with that?" And I always got blamed. So when I took it away, he got real upset. So I had to call Tina after it was no longer available and ask if they had one. And she said, yes, they did. so I had to buy another one. But I use this thing for everything. It can be hung, which I love. Our 7-inch wall hook works great. I have one in my bedroom with an arrangement in it with on the 7-inch wall hook. You can put a board like on a wall, either vertically or horizontally, and you could hang several different things. But with the 7-inch wall hook, you could hang this, or you could also just put it on a doorknob like I did. But I love it because it's flat. And you see that I've got all my stuff ready for a picnic. This one can be used for everything in your laundry room, hung up, stain sticks, dryers, all that. And I promised Judy I wouldn't tell you all of this, all of the things you can do with it. So but this is really a great basket, and it would make somebody very, very happy to get that. That's the wrong sheet. Sorry, guys. Another thing that we have in our all-season sale are our Christmas mugs. And I didn't realize how much I loved these until I got a set of them. They were originally $79 for 4, and right now they're $37, which means you have a savings of $42 on the set. Wow. But you can either, use them all together for yourself. I'm going to get a set for myself, or you can get them and split them up. You can have 4 gifts if you wanted to. If you wanted to give 2 at a time, you could give 2 gifts. This way, they're only $9.25 a piece. Now, where can you go for a gift and get it for $9.25? And then if you fill it up with something, you can. I wouldn't think it would cost more than $4 or $5 to put stuff
Vicki,
in.
why don't you bring your mugs up to the camera so they can see the different
Okay.
features on them? Because you can't tell from where you're sitting.
They have 4 different designs. This one is the Christmas package. Can you see it?
Yes.
And this one is the snowman. Isn't he cute? And this one is the Christmas tree. But although it has a red star on the top, but it wouldn't, And then there's the snowflake. But think about all the individual gifts you have to get. You don't want to spend a whole lot, but yet you don't want to bring him something that looks cheapy. But you've got secret pals, you've got neighbors, you've got coworkers, you've got friends. You may go to like a little gift exchange or something. Do one of these, and you could do it several different ways. I thought about, I have a family of 4, and I know the kids love hot chocolate. So I'm going to get a set of 4 of these. I'm going to fill the kids with hot chocolate marshmallows and these little the different stirring sticks. And then the parents, one likes coffee, one likes tea. Fill it with coffee packets and tea packets in the other one. Voila, you got a gift for the family that's very reasonable instead of buying something for each person individually. Maybe somebody who's going off to college. Fill it with some of the Lipton's or the instant soups and some crackers, and they've got it to drink their soup out. Or you could fill it. This one's full of instant oatmeal, and I just took little bags and put brown sugar and sugar in here, so they could have their breakfast. Or give it to a teacher, candy sticks, candy canes, anything like that. And then afterwards, she could use it for pens and pencils and that kind of stuff on her desk. Now I know what you're going to say. And Judy, Ron might like these because it's got a good handle on it too. And it isn't a real big size, so I like it because it keeps your coffee hot till you get it down to the bottom, and then you can start drinking. I guess I haven't used these yet, but I think it probably would. Excuse me. But, and I'm sure I hear some of you say, but they're Christmas. Lots of people have mug trees and they put out the seasonal mugs or whatever when they do. But haven't you heard that we should all keep the Christmas spirit in our heart all year long? This would help you keep that Christmas spirit in your heart all year long. Aren't they cute? I really like them. And what great gifts for just, little individual people. But now we're going to move to the retirement sale.
Vicky,
And-
how about if I shared with them the flags that are on the all-season sale?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Judy. Oh, and
Um,
when she's getting her flags, Pat Core had a wonderful idea. You know, our flags that were on, we had the buntings and the flags and stuff. She noticed when she was going to some museum that their flag, their American flag, was all tattered and worn. So she ordered one of those and donated it to the museum, and they are tickled to death with it. And she said it was a great gift, and she said it also was one of the best well-made flags that she had ever seen. And I'm not sure how much they are, Judy. Or is Pat Core on here and can tell us? I guess not. Okay, but that's something-
34,
how much?
34.
Okay, and it was how much, Linda, do you know?
I don't. It's like 60 something, I think.
Yeah, see, so that, or
and
somebody
they're
who's a-
American made.
yes, they are, by veterans, by veterans. So if you have somebody that served in the armed forces or anything like that,
Well,
but
the one, were you talking about the cloth flags, or are you talking about the wooden
Yeah.
flag?
the cloth flag, it was flying outside the museum and it was kind of worn. and
Right, I
tattered.
understand that, but I thought you said they were made by the veterans.
I think they
Yeah,
are
they're
made-
not made by
They're not
veterans,
made by
but the,
veterans.
I'm sorry, misspoken, not the last time.
That's
probably.
okay, but the ones that are made by veterans are the wooden flags.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
the ones that we have are these. Of course, we have the red, white, and blue, obviously. These are muted, have a grayish look to them, more of a farmhouse look. The one that I have, I just got this one. I've had the small one for some time, and I've had more enjoyment out of that. I leave it out all year round, and I just dress it up accordingly. I mean, even at Easter time, I had a bunny rabbit sitting next to it, and had it festive for Easter. But anyway, so this is the large one, so you can see how big this is. And veterans have made these for us. So we do have this particular color left. And this large one was $356 retail, and they have it on sale for $178. Now, the one thing that keep in mind on the all season sale, that the products you can order them as customers, but you can't take them towards host benefits. So this you would need, I mean, this would constitute a party, $178. There you go. You've got a party this month. And if you wanted to, then you could get that beautiful 1919 basket half price. I have the smaller one here to show you. I had to take it out of my decor. But this is the smaller one. And actually, I'll bring this up close because both of them are this way. The small one's on sale for $79. It retailed for $158. So it's half price of what it was. But so that you can see this up close, you can see where they actually drilled the stars in here. That's the same way it is on the larger one too. But they've got the hangers on the back of them, so they're ready to go, as well as we've got our burn that's made right here in the USA. So those two pieces are also on the all season sale we wanted to highlight tonight that are really good buys. Okay, Vicki.
Okay, and what you also have to remember is this is while supplies last, okay? So if you want these, I can't tell you there's 10 left. I can't tell you if there's 25 left. I know there's at least that many of these. These are more limited, but just go in and they're all found on the left navigation where when you go into, shop, and it will say all season sale. That will be these items. And then your retirement sales are the pieces right now that we have in our line that haven't sold out. That's where you would find retirement sale. So you just need to look around and see if there's anything that you possibly may want. But I am truly, truly surprised at two pieces that are left in our retirement sale, because they're two of my very, very favorite things. And that is, of course, I love the Ironworks salad server set. And I think I found out why, because you say salad server and people think what? Oh, salads. I don't toss that many salads. Well, you don't have to just use them for salads, guys. They got a they're stainless steel. And of course they got that hand turned iron handle. Please hand wash these, because if you put them in the dishwasher and even though it dries it, all the water doesn't get out and you may get some rust out of spots, but you can take them off. But just hand wash them. It doesn't take that much. But I went to a 4th of July party on the 4th of July, and I had brought, I forget what it was, but anyway, I used a spoon to serve it. I sold 3 sets by people seeing them. They're so overlooked, but I don't very seldom use this one to toss a salad. I use this more for serving like meat, like at Easter, a ham, turkeys at Thanksgiving, a big beef roast or a slut, or but anyway, so it's just a nice stabbing fork. And I use this one also a lot of times if I'm making a nice ice cold pitcher of lemonade. These I use for shower gifts, wedding gifts, housewarming gifts, or somebody that makes a lot of different kinds of salads. These are just a great gift. Use it for anniversaries, birthdays, whatever. Great. And they were regularly what, 42 for 29, so that's 37, or that is a savings of $13. So what a nice gift. And they're never going to know that you got them on sale, but they're beautiful. And they match our little charcuterie set. So if you bought somebody one of those for their birthday or something, then at Christmas you could buy the little charcuterie set that matches it. Wouldn't that be awesome? But also, I don't have to say very much about this piece because Judy loves it. I love it. Most people who have it love it and have more than one. And I have 3, and I'm thinking about getting 1 more before they're gone because I love these pieces. Once again, we say a hurricane, we think of a candle in it with potpourri around the outside, or we think fill it with your seashells and sand from the beach, or something like that. I serve party mixes out of here. I use it for a base. I've even did a layered salad in here, and it's really pretty. You just use your imagination. There's so many things that you can do with things other than what they say they are. And they're just really, really a pretty piece. I want 1 more because when I have fall parties, and fall's coming, and if you have a fire in your fire pit, or how about a wedding, and I use my big shepherd hooks and I put these on it and put a candle in here and light the driveway or the walkway, to the front door, or if I'm going to the backyard or whatever, I have them in the backyard. So pretty. And wouldn't that be gorgeous going into a wedding? Oh, just call me. I can give you lots of ideas. And then call your pro and tell her you want 17 of them. I don't know if there's that many left. But those were 61 for 47. So you save $19 on one of these. And you can take the handle off. It's a copper handle. So if you just wanted to use it, that way you can. This could even be great for utensils. I just love this piece. You need both of those pieces. If not for a present, buy a present yourself. But there's many more gifts or products in both sales that you may not have even checked out yet. And we don't have time to tell you about them all. And a lot of them are gone, but go see what you can get. And then you'll have gifts for every occasion, and you'll be way far ahead for Christmas. So happy anniversary, happy birthday, and Merry Christmas.
All right, thanks, Vicki. So she certainly loves a lot of products. She has wonderful ideas, and we appreciate that so much. So you might want to make a note so I don't confuse you. So obviously the all seasons, everything we're talking about tonight, the July campaign items end July 31st. So did the all season sale, as well as the retirement sale ends July 31st. Now, I already mentioned that the all-season sale, you can't take towards host benefits. So this is why I wanted you to write this down so you don't get confused. The retirement sale items you can use towards host benefits. So again, you'll find the retirement sale highlighted in the navigation on the website, as well as the all-season sale. We've got a few more items that are we're going to share that are ending this month. One in particular that maybe you didn't know that we brought it back, but after convention, many of the pros had customers wanting it. It's still, it's a summer thing. Jody, you want to go ahead and show them? We've given you lots of ideas over the span of these products that we're getting ready to tell you about. So we're not going to take up a lot of your time because we are pushing an hour. And I've got a few fun announcements that I want to share with you. So Jody, would you like to share?
Yep. So here is the seashell basket. And if you have not gotten this, you need to get it. I don't have anything in my home that is seashell related, sea related, anything. But I got this because it is just a stunning work of art. We got to see the what's it called? The mold?
Yes.
That it's made on, and it breaks apart in 7 or 8 pieces. It is just amazing. And it takes over an hour to do one of these baskets. So this is our seashell basket. And as you can see, the inside is nice and pink, just like a real seashell. So this is,
It doesn't have that, doesn't have that C sound in it.
it does not have the C sound in it. I have tried it.
Me too.
All right, thank you, Jody. Along with that, the In the Garden series, they brought back up until July 31st, because the In the Garden series, I don't know about you, but I've been in the garden a lot lately with some fresh vegetables, keeping ahead on tomatoes and such. But so I wanted to show you, this one actually has been on the road today because my sister, she's a teacher, and they had a welcome dinner for first-year teachers. And so it was very appropriate that she took the apples, and actually this one she used for, well, this one she used turned upside down as an apple. And then she took the green one that I had, and she had the protector in it, and she had potato salad in it. She said the apples were a hit with the teachers. So the apples in July 31st, they are available in green, red, and Jody, I'm sorry, you want to go ahead and show your yellow one?
Yep, and in yellow. So I have mine upside down as well. I have it out all year round because I absolutely love this color. I just have some flowers and a little bee sticking in it.
I've got to order my yellow one because I had a yellow one, and I had a guy come one day wanting a present for his wife, and she loves yellow baskets. So guess what? He talked me out of my yellow apple. But anyway, this is how I have mine set up right now. I actually had to tear it apart for Jeannie to use, but it's certainly really pretty with, and I'll show you here if you hadn't noticed, I have my Uncle Sam. So you know what? How pretty is the red apple? You have your Uncle Sam if you wanted to for decorating. But now you do, if you didn't get all 3 colors, you have your chance to finish out your color combinations for the apples. The red strawberry, it ends also this month. So they brought them all back with the exception of the carrot. So that maybe you needed to finish your collection or start your collection. Because you know what, with our 5th anniversary, we are gaining new customers. And like I said in the beginning, we're growing. So when people see something, they're like, oh, I wish I'd have got that, or when did you have that out? So it was very nice that they offered the In the Garden series, since it's kind of seasonal. And then the corn. This is what's been on my table at home. And I have still got my corn in my large hurricane that's retiring. And then I've got the corn. So this has been sitting on my table at home, that I ended up having to drive back home to get it tonight because I forgot it. So the In the Garden series ends July 31st. So if there is a vegetable or fruit that you fail to get, there is your chance. So to wrap this up, I want to tell you about our new catalog. It's our Home and Life catalog that is coming out August 1st. So you will want to be sure to contact your proprietor so that you get a new catalog, because there are 25 plus new products in that catalog. So you'll be seeing, you want to join us next month for the virtual party so you can see many of them. We have some new everyday savings in this new catalog. We have 16 customer favorites that we are going to be highlighting in the catalog, which you'll be envious of, because you'll think, wow, why is everybody getting this and I don't have one? You're going to have to get it. And what's very exciting is that we have a new host program. I think you're going to love it. So I just want to tell you that, you know, many of you probably have a party started already, and ending July 31st is the $150 level for host. And it's going to bump up to $200 starting August 1st. So right now with a $150 party, you get a half price item and you get free shipping with that item. Starting August 1st, it goes up to $200, which they did a real good research on this, where most of our shows are way above 150. So it's a $200 order, and we're trying to keep it simple for everyone as well. So $200 order, you get something half price, you get free shipping. If you get your party up to a $400 level, you get 3 half price items, and you are also going to receive a mystery gift. We have no idea what that mystery gift is, but you know, we all are like little kids when we get something that's kind of a mystery or a surprise. It'll be certainly well worth it, reaching up to $400. So from $200, you get 1 half price. $400, you get 3 half price and a mystery gift. When you get it to $600 in sales, you're going to get 4 half price items and 2 mystery gifts. And our booking program, you're going to be finding it. You're going to want to look for that in our campaign flyers. So they'll be changing that up throughout our campaigns. You won't find that actually in the catalog. So we can keep that fresh a lot more throughout the season. So those are some exciting things that are coming that I know that you're going to want to call your proprietor and say, hey, send me the catalog when you get ready to send me that August flyer. And it's going to be some good reading material so that you can sit down with your happy camper mug and have some coffee and enjoy looking through some great reading material. So Vicki, Jody, do we have anything else to share?
No, only Linda, we didn't meet our magic number, did we?
We did not meet the magic number.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All righty. Well, do we have any questions, Linda?
We don't have questions, but we have a couple of comments. Kelly noted that the little mugs that Vicki was talking about were great gifts for nail techs and hairdressers and teachers and neighbors. There are just so many options. And Peggy said you could use that spoon to get the stuffing out of a turkey, and
Oh, yes,
her
you
mom
could.
had a stuffing spoon that large. So
Well,
two
then you
great
make sure
ideas.
you get one too. Who was that? Who said that?
Peggy.
Okay, Peggy, you need one of those to carry on your mother's tradition.
All right, is that it, Linda?
That is it.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Like I said, it's recorded, so we will be pushing that out. So if you need to kind of revisit something, you can always rewind, fast forward, and please share the links with your friends so we can continue to celebrate Dresden & Company's anniversaries way beyond and continue to grow like we have the last 5 years. So we so much appreciate you. I appreciate you. The proprietors are on here. We have a wonderful team. So have a great evening, great rest of the week, and we'll see you in August.
Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and good night.